Hello and welcome to Giants Tarot on the 31st of September, 31st of December, the month of perseverance, and New Year's Eve, friends. So at Giants, I'm Elizabeth, I'm your presenter, and at Giants Tarot we just read things out for each day of the year because there's so much written about each day of the year. So we're going to jump straight in and start with the Cartomancy, which for today is the Joker. The birth emblem for the 31st of December is the Joker. We pay quite some homage to the picture images of tarot and cartomancy playing cards. We may or may not know the history of how divination via the use of picture images began, but it has entered our consciousness, and guess what? It sort of works. It does. All the cards, either playing cards or tarot cards, have labels and numbers identifying them. And there must be millions of writings concerning the meanings ascribed to each of them. Whether or not one believes is a player or a user, it must be acknowledged that the use of cards is an extraordinary melting pot for the examining and cross-referencing of psychology, morality, history, desire, methods of building all manner of human activities and aims. Some may declare that the various strata of thought patterns with past, present and future time frames will open the psyche and allow insight to surface, and that it is not the actual card reading and the card placements that gives insight or warnings or whatever the reading gives. The thing is, the cards awaken insight and understanding of one's self, life and journey, even if it is only to disagree with a reading. Giants Tarot respects tarot and cartomancy cards. Indeed, it respects all psychic sciences and available methods of divination. These modes of learning and examination have travelled down the centuries to us from, well, we hardly know from how long ago. In the case of tarot and cartomancy cards, it appears that the tarot cards appeared in Europe sometime in the 15th century, perhaps via India and Asia with the gypsies. The Fool card in tarot, which has some similarities with the Joker card in cartomancy, first appeared in the 15th century. It is worth mentioning that the Fool card in tarot does not identify with the court cards, the kings, queens, jacks, but is a major Arcana card with a value of 0. Not only does the Fool give rise to the beginning of a new journey, the 0 very much places the concept of the Fool within the arms of God. 0 being the multiplication factor of the God force, or that energy field over which one does not always have control. The Joker also has a 0 identifier. Listen to my voice. I'm sounding like I don't know what. I'm sounding like Elizabeth on a funny day. We can't discuss the Joker in any way without the previous information. Because although tarot and cartomancy cards are drenched in centuries of history, the Joker is rather new. Cartomancy predates the invention of the Joker, which first appeared during the American Civil War, when a trump card was required for the game of euchre, which game had originated in Germany. It is believed that the word Joker actually derives from the word euchre. It was not long before the new card became a necessary component of the game poker, where the Joker became the wild card. Since then, there are many games worldwide that use the Joker card and many that don't. It appears that the Joker is not always necessary, and according to the game you are playing, it may not even be in the chosen cards used. The Joker can be used as a substitute card for damaged or lost cards. It can be used as an excuse card to block victory by one's opponent. The Joker does not always win. In some instances, it can never win. The Joker represents all suits, but does not follow the life sequences of either the clubs or the diamonds suits. It chooses between spades and hearts. Comparing the Fool with the Joker is required for historical placement, development of thought and meaning, and perhaps the orientation of both cards in each of their developing sequences. And saying that the Joker is a modern addition to the family of Cartomancy in general cancels no kudos from the Joker. Some card readers remove the Joker from all readings they perform. Others always leave it in. In most French suited card decks, there are 2 Joker cards. Many international card manufacturers trademark their Jokers. The Joker pops its head up as a strange tall poppy in the family of cards. Does the Joker have defined meanings? Yes, it does. Even if they do not appear to be as deeply rooted in the great human subconsciousness as many of the Joker's historical family members. There are 52 cards in a pack. There are 52 weeks in a year. If an ace has a value of 1 and the numbers increase through a suit up to a king with a value of 13, then the 4 suits added together add up to 364. The Joker is the card that completes the year. It is that necessary 365th value. The Tarot and Cartomancy are roadmaps to the year and the seasons. The Fool the Joker in Cartomancy is a kind of card on the hinge, and the Joker can choose which way to go. Does it go to love, as in the Ace of Hearts, which was the day before, or to wisdom, in the King of Spades, which is the 1st of January, the day ahead? As a divination tool, perhaps this is the reason the Joker is often omitted from a reading, for to introduce the whimsy of God into an explicit question by a seeker may indeed turn the Joker into a wild card. Kiss, keep it simple, stupid, could be best. The Joker symbolises chance, the start of a new journey, an inexperienced but curious youth, beginner's luck. It denotes folly, eccentricity, poorly considered actions, mania, originality, independent spirit. It is a complete guidance by the force of nature and the wisdom of the universe. Surprises and unexpected events outside of other people's control happen when the Joker is involved. Foolish behaviour or immaturity can be evident. Secrets, hidden agendas, and not everything being as it appears to be are all to be expected. The Joker vaporizes old baggage and delivers a new time, pronto. Hardly the rock-solid candidate, eh? The ambivalence, challenge and transformation within the Joker can make this card less manageable than others, if indeed any of the cards are manageable. One thing is for sure, when the Joker is involved, humility is demanded. For one is dealing with the Joker. One probably encounters inexperience, folly and immaturity. The Joker is the card for the 31st of December. It connects the end of the year with a new year, hence its choice of energy between the 30th of December's Ace of Hearts and the 1st of January's the King of Spades. It can take a chance, it can go either way. The Joker is like a whirlwind. It is written in old numerology tables that the number 31 should never be influenced by drugs or alcohol. A tall order for New Year's Eve. The Joker is not all about discipline. Then again, perhaps some discipline might go a very long way to deliver some steady outcomes. The Joker is a game changer, an erratic, childlike astonishment, and it is at a crossroads. Enjoy your day. What will you do or try to do or be today? You have a choice between love and wisdom. Look at some numerology now. 31, which is a prime number. It's a practical builder with good business ability. Very hard worker, honest, loyal, determined and thrifty. Forget neither a kindness nor an injury. Should never delve into psychic phenomena. Should marry early as responsibility for stabilization purposes. Loves travel, does not like to live alone, inclined to be stubborn and set in its own ways. May be disappointed when expectations are not reached. The angel number 31 says, it's a number of creativity, self-expression and creative talents which always bring expansive feelings like joy and optimism. Right. Number 3 is a number of spiritual manifestation and a sign that you have a direct connection to the ascended masters. And number 1 resonates with qualities like leadership, optimism, assertiveness, and new beginnings. When you see angel number 31, it may be a sign that you need to put creativity and self-expression first in your life. The ego, which is often represented as having the qualities of number 1, may be stifling your creativity. Okay, so now we're going to read Glenville Kleiser. Make still better plans. December 31. At the closing of the old year, you can profitably make an inventory of what you have planned, developed and achieved. Carefully consider the means and methods which you have used for desired ends, and the special instances in which you have succeeded or failed. As you look in retrospect, you will doubtless see many places where better judgment, broader charity, and greater prudence could have been used by you with more satisfactory results. So while you think with gratitude and pleasure of the progress you have made and the results achieved, take a practical lesson from such personal examination and earnestly resolve to make the new year a better, bigger, brighter one for yourself and for the world in which you live. The Theosophical Society says of the 31st of December, your spiritual progress is far greater than you know or can realize, and you do well to believe that such development is in itself more important than its realization by your physical plane consciousness. And the birthday book says, peacemaking is a great forte of those born on this, the last day of the calendar year. To this ideal they are ready to subordinate their own interests, yet they do not really suffer. Out of their efforts for others arise unsought opportunities for their own advancement, which would not otherwise have come their way. They create their own luck by subconscious inventiveness. Partnership is fortunate, promising benefit through inheritance. There you go. Have a great New Year's Eve, folks. I'll see you later. Hopefully tomorrow.